All right, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Let's get things started nice and quick tonight. Got a bunch of stuff to get into. New update came out today. Love the loading screen on it. I gotta get Noel, dude. I have just for the looks alone. I have to get him. He looks way too badass. But aside from that, new champion updates. You think I tested him? Actually, let's let's put that out in the tweet before I even let's just get it all out there. Dearest at Marvel Champions. New update day. Let's see. Everyone else. Let's test everything. Let's put that in quotes. And then me. I almost tested one thing. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Alright, fine. I haven't tested anything yet, but I will a bit tonight. Yes. Oh no. Okay. New update day. I mean, should we just yeah. We'll leave it. New update day. Everyone else, let's test everything. Me, I almost tested one thing. Alright, fine. I haven't tested anything yet, but I will a bit tonight. Tweet. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be doing arena, but I'm also gonna screw around with some champions in a little bit here. It's not gonna be full on testing, okay? But I just want to get a feel for the new champs. I don't think it's gonna take long to get a feel for the new champs, to be honest. So I mean the what's it called? The buffed champs, because of course, I mean, if we're talking about like new champs, all that stuff's embargoed. I haven't messed with them anyway, but you know. Are you going for Hyperion? I am not going for Hyperion. No, man. He went for, well, I gotta get my cutoffs on screen. He went for 178 million points, which means no. I am definitely not going for him. I'd want to put up 190 million points if I was going for this guy. So hell no. It's not feasible for me. Torrance 705 saying, what up, my dude? Torrance, what up, man? Thank you very much for the 5, dude. I appreciate it. Slap. Thanks, man. Yo, BG, happy Ragnarok day. You know what? If Karate Mike is in here, I was going to start with the arena. But if Karate Mike is in here, all right, fine. Let's test Thor Ragnarok. Let's get to it right now. Let's do it. A brief testing, at least. Brief testing. I do have a rank 3 6-star after all, so I wasn't gonna do it, but Karate Mike, he's been championing this champion for a while now. My sig level on this guy is 140, soon to go up, by the way, but currently at least 140. Thunder God's Wrath is enhanced to provide a whole bunch more attack rating. Okay. Additionally, each shock debuff on the opponent causes them to suffer. Yeah, okay. It's an ability X reduction. From what I understand, I think they just rolled all of his synergies into his base kit pretty much. So he's just gonna smash stuff pretty good. Let's go in without any kind of synergies. Let's just hit it like this. This is my first time. This is my absolute first fight playing with this hero. I don't want to give excuses, but listen, it was a busy day, all right? I had to go to the dentist. It wasn't even busy with fun things, man. I had to go to the dentist and man. All right, anyway, let's just do this fight. Oh, I think I still have some. Do I have boost for more still? My health looked really high. Now maybe I don't. That was a while ago. I only popped mediums. That was like over 30 minutes ago. Now, this boost shouldn't still be on, I don't think. Alright, anyway. Let's do this thing. I believe still get to a special 3, right? Thor, Champion, Proxima, Korg, Hulk, Rags, if you want to do synergy. Okay. Alright. Got hit there while I was reading Karate Mike's comment. You still have to get to a special 3, right? Unfortunately, I couldn't even watch any of the action. But I know Karate Mike's got some videos out there. Alright, let's pop off here with a big old L3. Let's hit it. Special 3 at 39 hits. Oh, should I? Well, I don't know how many hits I had. Yeah, you wanna get back into your gains as soon as possible, huh? I don't know if I messed anything. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, I had to. You can't really get hit, huh? Kind of screws things up. Oh, I didn't mean to do an L2. Whoops. Should have hit one more time real quick there. Yeah, this felt like a little bit of a slow fight. I feel like I could have gone way faster. That's the gist of it, right? You just gotta watch your combo, basically. I want to get back to an SP3. I can't believe you just said, I don't know if Karate Mike has Ragnarok vids. I didn't say that. Well, maybe I said that. I don't know. What I meant to say is, I know Karate Mike has Ragnarok vids. I mean, I took a look at my subscription feed. I didn't have time to watch anything. But I know who puts out the videos, you know? Okay, that was a pretty rough fight. He's not lying. He was at the dentist, unless he's lying to us. Oh yeah, because I put it out in the battle group chat before. All right, hold on. Let me see. Oh, what is this hashtag rolling in? Hashtag Airwalker has Dookie pants. He does look like he has Dookie pants. Yeah, dude, it's pretty gross in there, probably. All right, let's see. Champion. Can I just grab it out of here? Well, I can grab Hulk Ragnarok was one of them, you said, right? Hulk Ragnarok. Ugh, the rest I can't. Oh, man, how lame is that? Okay, fine. I'll have a 6-star champion. Yep, there we go. Awaken and everything. Great. I'm sure it helps his synergy, doesn't it? What's that? No, it doesn't. And it was a waste of a pull? Oh, okay. And then Korg. I've got a 6-star awakened Korg as well. There he is. Okay, let's check this out real quick. So the only one that's actually on Fraggle Rock, we've got the plus 15% attack while Thunder God's Wrath is active. And then smash attacks of 20%. No, that's for special attacks become unblockable while putting. I mean, that synergy seems like a waste. There's really no better synergy here. 15% is not much. When he already gains a whole bunch, it seems. This one's big though. Plus 8%. Plus 0.8% attack rating per in the combo meter. And we've got Boon of the Gods requires 10 less hits in the combo meter and 5 less hits whenever struck. Plus 7% attack. Plus 15% attack rating and 20% fury buff when using medium attacks to end when they're up against the wall. Okay. Cool. Let's try one more time here. Let's see how this goes. Sorry, guys. We'll be able to read chat in just a bit here. Special 3 at 39 or 29 with Proxima. 5-hit combo. Special 1. Medium. 5-hit combo. Special 1. Repeat dead. Okay. I wonder how it's going to interact. Oh, I think I did have a boost on before. Because I had like 53,000 health. Now I only have 45k. That's strange. Also, parry right before the special 3. Okay. Gotcha. Well, do I need to block some hits then? Because I'm not going to gain enough power to use the special 3 at 29. I feel like I got to just stand here and block some of these hits. Right? Let me get another 10 hits in here. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should just not be doing as many light attacks. That's probably what you got to do, huh? Alright, well, I screwed it up, so we gotta block a few hits. That's fine. Bait this out real quick. Come on, friend. There it is. Block a couple more. Let's get some reparry reps in here. It's go time. Heavies? That's true. I could do heavies too. PG with Mojo be a good... Wait, would be good to get an SP3 faster? I mean, he would help a little bit. Oh, wow, I screwed this up. Unbelievable. Roddy Mike, look away. I shouldn't have read that comment, man. I totally lost my focus. Damn it. That's gonna mess things up. Well, let's see if we could salvage things. I should have done a medium right there. Before the 5-hitter. Alright. There's that boon of the Gouds. Oh! He wasn't stunned? You son of a... You should die to this anyway, yeah. Okay. Ugly. But, okay. I think I'm done. And then the other buff champed was... Buffed? Champed? What are the words coming out of my mouth, man? The other champ that got buffed. By the way, is Joel in here? That must have been a Joel raid, I assume, right? No. That might have been a Hobbit raid? Actually, I have no idea who that... Oh, I see Hobbit in here. Yeah. That must have been a Hobbit raid. Hashtag Airwalker has Dookie pants. That must have been it, right? Can't even tell anymore. All three of us need to get together. I mean, look how strong that was. Just tapping the screen. Meh. Not impressed. That's right. Okay. Next up, we've got Guillotine here. Let's see how she does. This is without suicides. This is without deep wounds. This is without synergies. I'm curious. It's a 6-star rank 2 awakened Guillotine. The awakened ability is not going to matter for this fight at all, right? Yeah. Because it's only if they're immune to bleed. So, does not matter whatsoever. Let's see. I'm not a prestige guy, but I might rank 3 him just because I like the character and he's useful now. Man loves That's cool. Oh boy. Yay. Thick sarcasm. Oh man. Yeah, Guillotine here. I didn't have high hopes going into this. Let's see. Okay. So far, it's not looking fantastic. Hold on, her abilities did change a little bit. Do you have to do something with her heavies? Do you have to do like a heavy cancel and a special too, kind of thing? What the heck? I tried to use my special just then. Has anyone been having some weird issues since the update? I can't tell if that was me or if but I had an issue earlier today in Alliance Quest where like I couldn't swipe back and then I was having trouble activating my special. And I'm curious if, I mean, I didn't change phone, the same phone I've been using my whole damn life over here. I don't know. This is not feeling great, if I'm being honest. I don't even know if you're supposed to do this. Somebody let me know if this rotation is hot garbage or what. But it ain't feeling fantastic right now. Let me know. I'm gonna take a hit. I'm just gonna take a heavy attack. I'm gonna take another heavy attack actually. And then I'm gonna get blasted by this dude's special. I just want to lose some health basically. And now I want to check out the way to gain it back here. So I'm gaining +8 from those bleeds. So basically max salve. which is great for a 6-star rank 2 champion. Wow, dude. Got free max salve. That's incredible. Really good stuff. Corner heavies from what I saw Cam doing. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like corner heavies is not something you can normally do in like difficult fights. So I sometimes avoid doing them in Realm of Legends. But in Realm of Legends, of course, you could always get them off. I don't know what her special 3 even does now. Don't remember. I don't really remember Guillotine's mechanics. This was... I really just wanted to just kind of swing away at Winter Soldier here for a couple minutes. Not looking to do some in-depth testing. But, UGAC, we're testing out Gamora's update. I mean, guillotines. What about Thor Rags? I just did a couple fights with Thor Rags. Ugh, Comcast, you're killing me. Sorry about that Comcast lag, guys. I don't even want to finish this fight. We've got content coming up, though, and I kind of want to... Let me get hit by this, because it's going to reflect some of that damage, right? Or something? Or maybe it's only contact damage? She does have a really nice heavy attack for doing corner stuff, though. I like her heavy a lot. That's nice. Let's just keep going, even if he has a bar of power. Immediately getting punished by it. Try again. She makes up a lot of ground. Oh, look at those bleeds go. Wow, look at my heals with all those bleeds. It's like 2 instances of max rank salve. Really good. Wow. Oh, man. I don't know if I can make it through this last 12% without falling asleep. And there's Guillotine. Okay. Uncle Fridge sending over $1. Thank you, Uncle Fridge. Saying, I'm sorry, sending over 218 to those bucks. Saying, good day, Uncle BG. Hope you're well, dude. Well, Uncle Fridge, thank you very much, man. Right back at you. I appreciate the support. Hope you're having a great day, too. Superman sending over $1 as well, saying, hello, BG, one of a bald man. How are you tonight? Question, at this point in your account, do you still rank up champs for defensive purposes all the time? They're one of my highest priorities. If so, is it usually 6 stars or 5 stars too? No. 5 stars, they can't go on defense anymore. You might as well put a piece of wet toilet paper on defense if you're putting a 5-star on defense. At least in the Masters bracket, it's a complete waste. There's maybe like 1 or 2 nodes where you could maybe somehow get away with it on like Rage or something like that, you know, just so that it's harder for people to play around it. But I mean, all they gotta do is use someone like Doom, and it doesn't matter if it's a 5 or a 6 star or how much health they have. You just do heavy attacks. But yeah, what my first rank 4 6 star is probably gonna be a defender. So absolutely, man. It's one of the most important things when it comes to Alliance Wars. Static sent over $1 as well. Oh, yeah, I already read your comment without realizing it. Static. Appreciate the $1, man. Yeah, I did a fight with Thor Rags. You know what? Let's do one more. Let's do one more fight with Thor Rags. Maybe I'll get a clean fight this time instead of a garbage one. Because I did 2 fights. And let me see the difference in SIG level here. I did... Okay, alright. So my 6 star is definitely stronger. I did 2 fights. One of them... they're both kind of garbage fights, to be honest. One of them with synergies, one without. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna continue on with Karate Mike's team setup here, though. Golk in there. Let's grab Korg. There you are. Let's grab the champion and Proxy. Proxy. There you are. I'll do one more of these. And I'm gonna go hit the arena. Practice feature is actually extremely useful. It's pretty nice. I used it today. I realize I have to rank up champions that I want to practice against, though. It's gonna make me want to rank up all of like the new 4-star champions that come out. I had to fight a Spidey 2099, and you know, I got a 4-star Spidey 29 from the arena, but he's rank 1 level 1. So I had to fight him with my 2-star Doom, which is a little awkward because, well, I don't even have my special 3 unlocked on that 2-star Doom. So, yeah. But it's nice. Oh, dude, and speaking of, King, I was right about to read your super chat. I just happened to see EZ's comment first. You sent over £2 saying, have you seen the practice feature? Kind of dumb. Oh, I was thinking it was kind of cool. I don't know, man. I think it's kind of cool. There's some silly interactions like the one I was just describing where I had to throw in like a low-level champion to get some practice in, but I actually like it, man. I actually like it quite a bit. The duel function is still there, so you can still duel as normal, but it's nice just having, you know, just being able to go in your own profile and look at champions and duel them that way. There's one thing that I really disliked about it. Actually, before we even do this fight here, this is the thing I really disliked about the practice feature. Let's say I want to, no, let's not. Let's do exactly what I was doing. We're gonna go fight Spidey 2099. Totally easy to fight this guy in war, by the way. It wasn't bad. I mean, at least on the node I was fighting him against. He was tanky. Surprisingly tanky, but other than that. Anyway, actually here, I'll show you why I couldn't even use my 3-star Doom. Because 3-star Doom just totally rolls right through this fight. Super quickly. And then I'll show you the annoying part about this. The really annoying part, in my opinion. And it's not getting punched in the face. That was totally an accident. Dude, what is going on, man? That felt like a good parry. I don't know what's happening. Alright, anyway. Slap this guy real quick. That didn't kill him. Alright, well now you're dead. Okay. So, the part that I found really annoying is I wanted to fight this guy several times. And what happens when you go back to your character select here? Your champion page? The filter. Persistent filter my ass. So yeah, I think they should definitely add a persistent filter in there. Just because then, you know, I got to sort back to this, got to scroll all the way back down. That was a little bit annoying, but honestly, I like the feature overall. So, minor gripe at the end of the day. Not too big of a deal, really. All right, King sending over a couple of pounds saying, oh, I selected the same champ twice. That's why, never mind. What even happens when you do that? Select the same champ twice. Huh. Either way, dude, King. Well, thank you very much for another couple pounds. Appreciate it, man. There's probably some other tweaks they can do to make the feature better too, but hey, man, I'll take it as a as an upgrade to what we had before. So Cabana fixing dual targets, or this is the replacement? I'm guessing it's the replacement, but I'm not sure. All right, let's try doing this fight one more time here. We'll do some heavy attacks, like Karate Mike said, or medium heavies. Get our power meter built up a little bit easier. Can I connect? Yeah, that's gonna connect. Okay. Could probably just do some combos from here. Oh, we're gonna restart that. Whoops. Unkers, yeah, didn't over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, do you prefer waffles or pancakes? Waffles. I couldn't tell you the last time I had either of the two, but I really do not like pancakes at all. And waffles are great. It's just I never eat them. I don't know. Too much work involved. You have to actually use like a toaster or something like that, man. I don't know. It's just too much work involved. And the last time I went out for breakfast, actually, I can tell you the last time I went out for breakfast, but I had hash browns. It was... Oh man, I think I actually remember the last 2 times I went out for breakfast. I actually went out to breakfast once out here in Seattle. But then the time before that, it was when my buddies came for... We bait this out? We don't need to, right? We're just gonna feed his power meter like crazy anyway. Because one of my buddies came out for my wedding, and they stayed a few days extra because they were flying in from the West Coast when I was still living in New Jersey. And went to a diner for breakfast before they left. Alright, there's the 5-hitter. Do the single medium. Need a stun. There it is. Oh, I should have done another 2-hit combo there, probably. No, never mind. I didn't need to. Alright, well, that was too much power. Could not get another special one in there. Okay. I'm surprised that was still 80 hits. I didn't take a look at Mike's videos yet, but I thought Mike was doing this in far fewer hits. Mike, are you still in here? How many hits were... I'm curious how many hits were in your fights. He might have left already, but... Only Hezzies, yeah, over 2. Thank you, dude, saying, yo, BG, should I rank 2 my 6-star Unawakened Namor? I would not recommend it, no. I think Namor is a great champion. However, I think he's pretty much got to be, like, he's got to be awakened and high sig level. Like, technically, you can crush with, dude, it's been a while since I did a Namor fight. Guys, I just kind of feel like doing a Namor fight. I'm going to do one right now. He can still crush without his awaken ability coming into play at all whatsoever. But not even going to do a full fight. I'm not even going to include synergies. We're just going to go in like this. Actually, I lied. Damn it. I already hit the start button. I tried to back out. It wouldn't let me. Yeah, screw it. Let's back out. So... all of his damage is still intact. Like, his awaken ability doesn't come into play at all in this Winter Soldier fight unless you get hit and you have a bleed on yourself or something like that. But otherwise, yeah, it doesn't actually come into play. Screw it. No, let's just go in like this. I was going to put in some perfect block synergies. With perfect block synergies, you could do medium, 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 all in the same parry. But I might have to have perfect block mastery for that. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I just want to get like a single rotation in. It's been a while since I've played Namor, probably since the Grandmaster's Gauntlet. And the Grandmaster's Gauntlet, like, from memory, I couldn't even play him the way that you'd want to play him, so... even though you can still get all of his damage in and stuff like that when he is unawakened, you really want to play Namor for his awaken ability. That allows you to take on like Electros and Thorn style opponents and stuff like that. God, the nerf that they did to this guy, they really hurt him, man. They really hurt him a lot. Like right now I should be ready to pop a special 3, but I gotta wait for more outrage charges. Well, lost some power there. Whatever. We got plenty of time to build it back up. Used to gain him so much faster. Unfortunate. Yeah, should be okay. Might have jumped the gun just slightly, because I wasn't sure if I was going to get a charge on that medium. You don't gain a charge if you get a bleed. Mike's always running suicides. Oh, that's right. He's probably running suicides in his tests. Yeah. Got this double L3 going. Namor works a lot. Well, kind of works better with suicides. I should have just went right in there, man. I held back. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. I'm out of practice. I totally could have went in there. Alright, well. I'm out of here. We're quitting out. I don't feel like doing the rotation again, man. They nerfed Namor for balance, but then look what they did with Magneto. Exactly. Exactly. Well, I don't know. It happened such a long time ago. It almost feels like useless to complain about it at this point. But yeah, I still feel exactly the same way I did back when that change happened, and I made a very long video talking about it. Namor is still good. But they made a balanced champion in a sea of unbalanced champions. I think it would have been fine if they were going to update other champions too, but they didn't. And then they went the other direction with it. Like you said, they actually started making even crazier champions, even more overpowered champions. But anyway. Let me... Nah, we'll just start with the 6 stars. I gotta start getting more of my 6 stars ranked up now that I got my 5 stars in a pretty good spot. Flat pool such as Llama for me, I want him, but 5k for one piece is just too much. Oh yeah, let's take a look at that offer real quick too, man. I was kind of tempted, but I agree. It's very expensive. I mean, you're not spending 5k just for this piece is the thing. Excuse me. Spending 5k for the piece, for the 1 to 2 rank up gem, for 1,000,000 gold if you care about gold, and then of course this crystal right here. 6-star crystal that has some really good champions in it. It's funny how they put them in alphabetical order this way, but if you look in the in-game mail, they start with like Doom, Ghost, you know. There's some really strong champions in here. Ghost is in there, right? I think I saw her name. Wait, what? I'm not seeing... I gotta just be missing it, right? Oh, yeah, okay. Right after Electro. Okay. She was hiding on the... I was looking in the center. Anyway. Yeah, they started with Doom and Ghost and some of the other really good ones. But there's also a lot of champions. I mean, how many champions in total is this? Agent Venom, Black Bolt, Cap, Marvel, Cyclops, other Cyclops. Can't believe they have both Cyclops in here. We got Daredevil, Deadpool, Doom, Electro, Ghost, Guardian, Guillotine, Gwenpool, Hela, Jabari, Killmonger, Massacre, Night Thrasher, Red Guardian, Ronin. That's 20. Sorcerer Supreme, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, Miles Morales, Stark Spidey, Stealth Suit, Symbiote, Spidey 29, Star-Lord, and X-23. So 30 total in the crystal. But so, yeah, I mean, it's a good mix of some champs that are super overpowered, some champs that are hot garbage, and then a bunch in the middle, of course. I do think the big reason that you pick this up is for the plat pool piece, for sure. But I mean, this crystal does have some potential for sure too. I was also looking at this other offer too. This one has the legs as well. It has the 5-star version of the crystal, and a couple of rank up gems as well. I don't have legs for either 5 or 6 stars, so I was seriously considering. I would have went with the 6-star if I got it, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. But yeah, even the 5-star, like, I don't have the legs. If I got the legs for the 6-star, that would be 3 out of the 6. I'd be halfway there to plat pool, which would be nice, but how long is it going to take for me to get the other 3 pieces, man? Could take a very long time. I think it's oh man, it might be more important than ever to like add every champion to your roster. Can you dual plat pool? I'm not sure if he's there or if I just typed in the wrong thing, but like, I do want every single champion more than ever, just so I could practice in case I gotta fight him in a war. Or even if they bring back Legends runs. I remember there was a plat pool boss in 7.2, and dude, I mean, I had nowhere to really practice against that guy. It would have been nice just to flip over to my roster and take a little practice swing, you know? JH, sending over $1. Thank you, dude. Let me go hop in the arena real quick. Saying BG, how are you? The featured comes out tomorrow. I will open 3. Good luck, dude. Please rub your bald head for good luck. You got it, man. I sucked some luck off of the dome, threw it your way. Needs me a Hercules, Penny, and Human Torch. I have a 6-star gem for Herc, so I'm ready. P.S. You're awesome. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Good luck, dude. I hope you get all 3 of those champs. I hope you go 3 for 3. Or at least get 1 of the 3. Good luck, man. A lot of people I know are going for this this feature, so good luck to all of you. Big Woodchuck sending over $1 saying, I need just the legs for the 6-star. Worth it? Really? You just need the legs? Wow. I mean, worth it. That depends for you, man, but I would probably get it, yeah. I would almost for sure get it, yeah. If you just need the legs. Because that's the only thing holding me back from getting it is like, well, by the time I get the other 3 pieces that I need, like, I mean, you know, how long is that going to take? Will there be other opportunities to get this thing? I don't know. But the way I'm thinking is if that's the only piece you need, I would probably be thinking, I don't know when they're going to bring this back. Could be a very long time. I want this plat pool now. That's worth 5k to me. But it's totally up to you, man. Don't forget, we've got Cyber Weekend coming up. So I don't know if you're trying to hold units for that or anything, but this is the time, guys. There's like there's a little under 2 months to go for Cyber Weekend. And there's gonna be some juicy offers coming our way. So, we know the game. You can decide if you wanna play ball or not. I'm not even saying like to stay strong and avoid all the offers or anything. Not even. In fact, the opposite. Just know your budget is all I'm saying. Because there will be some good offers that if you can pick up the good offer along with Cyber Weekend, for example, then awesome. Man, but if you could only get Cyber Weekend, then yeah, you do probably want to hold strong. Steatic sending over another $1 saying, I know it's pricey, but it's super awesome. It's for units. Yeah, it is very awesome. Like I said, I totally would get it if that was the only piece I needed. Or if I was down to like 2 pieces and that was one of the 2. Same thing. But this would only be my 3rd out of 6 pieces. I can't do it. Wolverine sent over 3 saying, hey BG, I got all pieces of 6-star plat pool since quite some time. Really? Dude, I didn't even know people had 6-star plat pool yet. This is crazy. There's no way to trade them in though. Oh wait, what? I'm kind of salty looking at my finished Exodia, but no one to own with it. Really? There's 6. You have 6 pieces, right, Wolverine? Because there's 5 for the 5-star, but 6 for the 6-star. Is there really no way to trade them in? That seems stupid. What the hell? If that is the case, I can't even explain that one, man. That's weird. 6-star needs the butt too. Is that what the extra piece is? Is it a butt? Smells like beans and dusty crystals in here. Smells like home. It's a nice smell to it, huh? Does Cirque come out to the 5-star featured in 30 days or when? Is that when the 5-star feature updates? Is it already that fast? I could have sworn it just updated it. I guess not though, huh? Oh yeah, 30 days. Okay. Still feels like it's very fast for Hercules. Maybe. Let's see here. So the latest champion in here, we've got Overseer was the latest one. This is how you could always tell. So you just look, yeah, Overseer. So then yeah, it would be these 6 ones next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dude, the next featured crystal. Wow. The next featured 5-star crystal. Man, Hercules and Kitty Pryde in the same one. Okay, nice. But yeah. The final piece, the butt, will be available next month through some puzzle. Oh. This one Mike said we'll also need to get his butt for him. Okay, okay. Hold on. BG, that likely means you only need to be 2 short. If they brought the arena back, you could get him. Damn, dude. Oh, man. Okay, we've got 2.5 days left to decide on this. I might pick this up. What other like exclusive 6-stars were sold? I might pick that up. I'm not going to pick it up right now. I'm not going to make a decision that fast with 5,000 units. But we've got some time on it. Let me see how many of these crystals I have available too. Okay, so I've got 8 of these things. So I would for sure pop these open before picking up that offer as well. Because the legs might be in here. Man, if I get lucky out of these crystals, I'm for sure buying that offer. I can like I want to have 21,000 units going into Cyber Weekend, but I could scoop up another 5k units between now and then. That's no problem. Assuming I don't want to buy other things, of course. Always got to think about that. And potential arena grinds. Have to factor those into it as well. But yeah, this would be cool. MC Yeezus sent over $1 saying, wish me luck on my exam, guys. Gonna need the power of the MCOC community on this one. Good luck, man. Good luck. You got this. Going with the power of 1,000 suns? Like Sentry? Maybe. Poor example, maybe. Go in with the ability to phase and not get hit like Ghost and Quake. Good luck, man. Redwood Center of Buck saying, did the Bean Man just confirm he was going to open 5-star feature when it resets? I've been opening 5-star featured crystals. Ever since the 6-star arena hit, I've opened up 5-star featured crystals to try to get the exclusive champs. Because I want to get every single 5-star possible. I want to get all of the exclusive ones. And then once I do that, I will pop open just purely basics. Like, honestly, if there are no exclusive champions in the next batch of featured crystals, if there's no exclusives that I need, then I won't pop them open, and I'll just pop dual class crystals for like whenever they get added to the basic. But I want the exclusives very much so. I think that's right. I need War Machine, but War Machine I think is coming to the arena not that far into the future, right? So I believe. Let me see what 5 stars I'm even missing. Oh god. Still quite a few. A lot of them are the new ones, but out of the exclusive batch, I still need A-Bomb, need Black Widow. That's right, we could see the new guys in game. Hold on. Where is... There he is. Dude, I gotta get this guy. Oh, yeah. This guy is super badass looking, man. I can't get over it. He might be the coolest looking champion in the entire game. As far as I'm concerned, man. He might have entered that realm of cool factor already. This dude is awesome. I don't know if he's good or not, but like I really want him. I want to go for him just because of the way he looks. God damn, this guy looks cool. Hold on, let me bring up Agent I was really about to say Agent Venom. Stupid AV names. Yeah, this guy's all right. Like, he's fine. He's cool too. I don't have any problems with the way he looks. I heard Joel say something that he's glad that he's a larger model size compared to Carnage, who's kind of small in this game, and I agree with that. Totally agree with that. But he's fine. Noel, on the other hand, though, oh dude, what a freaking badass. Brain making man thing jelly, dude. I need this guy, man. I'm telling you, part of it is just the way that he holds his sword. Like, he just, I don't know. Like, he doesn't care because he knows anything that's going to come in his way, he's just going to slice it to bits. I gotta get this guy, man. Anyway. What was I looking at before I started drooling over here? A-Bomb, Black Widow. Has there been Cap World War II in those crystals yet even? I don't even know. Electro, Gam. I still need quite a few. Joe Fixit. There might be some others. I don't know. At this point, there's a lot of champions that I need. So yeah, I'll be popping feature crystals for a while, probably. It's going to take a while to get the rest of those champs. But anyway, let's go back to the arena. Speaking of units, man, if I want to get this plat pool offer, I need to grind. I need to grind more than I have been. So, Lorson hitting that new member button. Lorson, thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Also just saying, beg to differ. Beg to differ. Is that about the looks? Also saying about time. Well, thanks, dude. I was about to ask if that even was a brand new member thing. I still don't know the way YouTube says it. But I guess so. I guess it is. I know you've sent over a bunch of super chats and all that, so that always confuses me. If someone sends over super chats, I always like can't keep track if it's a first-time member or returning. But thank you, dude. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Hello with all these custom kick-ass emojis, dude. Thank you very much, man. Null 6-star grind stream? Yeah, let me just prep myself to put up 200 million points. Sure. How long do you guys think it's going to take before we see the first champion that goes over 200 million? Can't be that long. Oh, you know what? I never looked at the synergies for these guys too. I want to look at them. People were saying they were kind of disappointing, which don't like the sounds of that, but I want to see them for myself. And now Aunt May is updated, so it'll be nice and easy to take a look. So let's see, man. God, oh man, you know what? He looks a lot cooler in game. In this picture, he doesn't have a sword, and he's got I don't know what those are, but he's losing some cool points. He's still pretty badass at all, but he's lost a few cool points. Oh man. Caden Kennedy sending over a few of them Canadian bucks saying, is Fortnite a game you would stream? I doubt it, man. I've never even played Fortnite. I don't have anything against it. It seems like a fine game, but I'm not that into shooters. The few that I've played, I mean, I've played a bunch growing up, but like the few recently, I don't even know. Like, here's my history with shooters, and if you're asking about Fortnite, I might be going a little bit older in time than games that you might have experienced. But basically, like GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, the original Counter-Strike. That's for the most part where my my first-person shooter career ended. You know, long before the Battle Royale games and all that. But probably not. I'm not sure if you were in here yesterday. We were talking about other games. I've really only streamed MCOC except for like 1.5 streams where I played something else. So it's pretty rare that I'm going to do something other than MCOC in the first place. But if I do, it'll probably be something other than Fortnite. It would have to be like I don't know, someone would have to talk me into it pretty hard to play Fortnite. So, but anyway, dude, thank you very much for them 3 Canadian bucks. I got 5 and 6-star classic Black Widow from the Rotter crystals. Have you opened your Martyr shards, Brian? I think I popped open 1 crystal, Deej. I think that's it. I should have some to pop. All right, wait. I wanted to look at these synergies though. Let's see. I need this guy. You know what's crazy, man? Damn it, dude. I need a cosmic champion for prestige too. But there's no way. He's gonna go for like 180 million points or something like that, man. Okay, let's see. Nullification. All symbiotes except Null. Once per fight. Oh, I think I knew about this synergy already. They go indestructible, and then at the end of the indestructible phase, they take 15% damage or something like that. All right, let me read it. Once per fight, Null possesses his symbiote teammate when they would be knocked out, gaining an indestructible and fury buff. Oh, fury buff too, granting plus 50% attack rating. That's actually quite a bit of attack rating there, man. That's interesting. So that's for 10 seconds, but some cosmics have ways to increase the duration of those furies, or the indestructible, which is any buff, right? And with an additional 50%, that might be enough for you to finish out the fight. When the indestructible buff expires, deal 5% of max health as direct damage to the teammate. Oh, I thought it was 15. Okay, 5%. The only way that matters is if you're able to heal up in some way, which you might be able to. Willpower or eating buffs with Venom or something. Anyway, all champions except Null. Wait, hold on. No, okay, all right. All champs except Null gain plus 2% modified attack rating for each of Null's active synergy bonuses. Hashtag symbiotes gain double. Okay. So that's pretty cool, actually, man. Modified attack rating. So, like, 2% attack rating is nothing. at all when it's just your base. But when it's modified attack rating, this is including all of your Fury buffs. They all just get it enhanced by 2%. Even Fury passives, right? Because it doesn't say, it's just attack rating. So even someone like Sabretooth, who can gain like 30k attack or whatever, you know, add another 2% on top of that. Or Suicide Masteries, you know, it's already at like 164%, I think, including strength and glass cannon. So 2% of 164 instead of just 2% of 100%. And then double for the symbiotes. That's actually pretty cool, man. I don't think it's going to make or break anything, but I like that it's modified. It's better than it might seem. Okay, let me see here. Gain an unblockable buff during his special 1 and 2 attacks. Oh, these are just solo synergies? Oh, that's why people thought they were disappointing. Oh, that is disappointing. Ah, man, I read this and I was pumped. And then I read this and I don't even know what Noel's abilities are, so there's no point in even reading these, I don't think. I mean, at least some of the champions that are being paired up in here, they're not bad champions. Like, we've got Void, some of the symbiotes are good, some of these guys are good. Okay. Let me check out Anti-Venom real quick. Stiatic sent over 2 saying, here's $1 for every 100 million you'll need. Oh, God. Just thinking about it makes me want to vomit. Thanks, Static. Appreciate it, man. Oh, man. $1 for every 100 million you'll need. Good Lord. It's true, too. It's the worst part. What the hell is this? That's strange. Is there supposed to be a synergy here that got deleted, but it wasn't deleted from the game files completely or something? Or what the hell? Anyway, let's see here. All right, so I'm going to skip the ones about Anti-Venom. I'm just reading for other champs here. Regenerate 15% of max health when knocking out Spider-Verse heroes. Okay, I don't know if you could take this guy into AQ or something like that, maybe. It would keep Venom nice and sustainable. I could see that maybe being a viable option, especially if you're running suicides. And Venom is just taking some health loss each fight. Okay, Green Goblin. Afterburner inflicts additional stacks of Incinerate debuff equal to the amount of stacks of Madness. I don't. It almost doesn't matter what you do to Green Goblin. I don't want to play him, so don't care about that. Let's see. Headache, Punisher, gain 30% offensive ability accuracy against villains. Don't care either. Anti-Venom inflicting a genetic memory debuff deals a burst of 40. Oh, wait. Huh. They're in different. Oh, I guess because it's alphabetical order, maybe? Or what the heck? Anyway, Agent Venom. Gain 10% power anytime a debuff is purified. That's right. Okay. Don't care. It's Agent Venom. If they buff Agent Venom, that could be legit, but it's Agent Venom. And then Doc Ock, when dealing damage per breakthrough removed on a heavy attack, 25% chance per breakthrough to inflict another burst of damage, dealing attack, rating, and damage. Could be kind of nice. Might not be too bad. At the start of the fight, inflict a withered debuff on the opponent, reducing ability to activate. This, I think this is pretty good for Spidey 2099, right? With the withered debuff, I think that's where you get his damage over time effects. I don't know. I still need to play this guy, but I was looking at his abilities all today, prepping for fighting him, so I think that's how it works. Okay, and then this is just, yeah, this is on Mr. Negative here, so okay. All right. Well, I like the one synergy on Null at least. So there's that. I might like that one on Anti-Venom too. So, or 2 of them on Anti-Venom actually. So I don't know. Anyway, by the way, how are they on prestige? Good question. Let's take a quick look at the prestige list real quick. One more time, Aunt May. Let's go to rank 4. Okay, Null is 13th. There's so many champions that are just all in this little range here. What the heck is Anti-Venom? I didn't miss him, did I? Oh, here he is. Dang, dude. 51. I mean, seriously, like the top 10 or like 10 through 50, they're all very close. So it's really not that big of a deal that he's this far down the list, but I'm just surprised still. Very surprising. I'm also kind of surprised that someone like Null maybe didn't break into the top 5. I feel like if he's the... What is his relationship with the symbiotes again? I think I'm just going to call him the god of symbiotes. Is that fair? Probably not. Maybe not, at least. But that's how I'm going to think of him. The god of symbiotes. So I feel like his prestige should be higher. Null's top 10 prestige. Anti-Venom's prestige is terrible. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but yeah. It's lower than expected. Healing Touch is a good synergy for Venom. It doesn't show him, though, PG. It doesn't show him. What do you mean? We were just looking at it. I saw the synergy. That synergy, along with the one for... Oh my god, what was the other one? We just like for Spidey 2099. Those two are the ones that are probably going to be pretty decent. He created the symbiote, so pretty much okay, good. All right, he's the symbiote god. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'm just sticking with it. You tried the new practice mode? I did, yeah. Created them, so pretty much you're correct. Okay, you got it without even knowing. I mean, I was kind of told before about Null, so to be fair, it was somewhere in my subconscious, you know. I didn't just wasn't a totally wild guess. Alright guys, gotta go out and walk the doggo now. Have fun and keep the chat friendly for me. Alright, Roger, later, dude. Give the doggo a couple of pets for me. That's what he's referred as, but he actually hates them in the comics because they imprisoned him. Knowing that, I can see why they didn't make him the symbiote APOC. Okay. Gotcha. BG, have you seen that they're making an animated Hitmonkey show? I did, yeah. It's coming out on Hulu next month. Hope it's cool. I'm not going to watch it, probably. Null's got a symbiotes and have higher prestige than other symbiotes. He does have higher prestige than other symbiotes, but... I don't know. I guess they're trying to be careful about not pushing prestige too hot, like too much. Maybe they found that it was burning people out by constantly cycling in champs in the top 5 or something. But... I don't know, man. It's I hate to say it, but I think if I were Kabam, I think I would like want to put more champs in the top 5 than they have been doing already. Like they have a huge incentive to do it for monetary reasons, but you know, I wouldn't even be coming from a place of like, you know, trying to monetize things as much. It's more of just, it's interesting. I think it's interesting when champions, like, of course, you don't want to just have every single month a new Prestige King or something like that, right? But like Silver Surfer, we're coming up on 2 years, right? It was 2019. Am I losing my mind? Yeah, 2019. So we're coming up on 2 years now. And hey, maybe in December, maybe the champ's released in December. Maybe they will overtake him in prestige. Who knows? It's not like you're making the champ useless just because they're not like #1 prestige. You know what I mean? They're still in the top 5 and all that. Someone does get bumped out, of course, but that's the nature of the game. It's like new, better champions come out for different reasons. One of those reasons is prestige. But anyway. No, it's the one with Mr. Negative on Anti-Venom. It doesn't show his profile, the synergy on MA. Oh, the one with Mr. Negative? Yeah, I don't really care about that synergy, to be honest. I looked at that when we looked at Mr. Negative the first time. I know what you're talking about. I don't think that synergy is that good, personally. Tweeters for an art critique. Sure. Let's see. Why are faces so hard to draw? I think you did a pretty good job, man. I'm curious who you're drawing. Is this a character, or is this like a true to life interpretation or something like that? But I think you're doing great, man. Of course, you're still missing part of the face, but it's a good start to it, man. I like the style. Looks cool. Doom and SS have been the top for so long. Yeah, they've been the top for so long, right? I don't know. Like I said, I'm sure not everyone wants to see them get replaced. So maybe this is what Kabam realized. And dude, this fight, why am I even doing this fight here? Joe fix it. Joe couldn't do a point of damage fix it against Hyperion here. Do I just quit out right now, or do I actually try to bait specials to finish this fight up? You know what, man? We came this far. Let's try to finish it. 40%. That's all we need to overcome. Except willpower healing is doing a whole lot for him. Good lord. Should have just quit out. Should have just quit out. I'm out. Pixie in charge. Night BG. All right, Scarco. Have a good one, dude. Be good if prestige actually reflected in-game strength. I disagree with that. Because one, it would tell players exactly who the best champions are, just like looking at the number, which some people would like. But I think it's cooler if players figure it out for themselves, kind of thing. And two, and this is the more important reason, there are champions that they are not that good, but they're still valuable because of the prestige that they have. I don't think they should have made Silver Surfer the way they did. I feel like Silver Surfer should have been a stronger champion. Just on his own, maybe. But he's always had value ever since entering the contest because of his prestige, even if he rarely gets played. He's only played in certain circumstances, like a path in Alliance Quest or something like that. PG doesn't have the patience at all. Don't know what that's in reference to. He's got Elsa Bloodstone. Is she worth ranking up? Sort of. Elsa is pretty strong. I think that there's stronger skill champions out there. But if you don't have those stronger skill champs, then yeah, she's still worth ranking up. She's not a useless champion by any means. When was the last time you lost your streak in Arena? Streak. What? Are you just talking about on stream? That's how I lost your streak? The last champion Odin. When I went for Odin. I think I lost my streak in like the first 2 hours or something like that. Literally, like at the end of my the day 1 stream, I lost my streak. Oh yeah, hasn't been that long ago. Accelerate, Cianova Buck saying hello, Dad. Twitters, please. Okay, accelerate. One Twitter check coming right. Oh, I did not mean to do a light attack there. Whoops. One Twitter check coming right up. Except I don't have a tweet from you, dude. I only have the one from Casual Cashew, and then beyond that is hours ago. So, yeah. Uh-oh. We about to push this guy to a special 3. Unless we get a stun here. Come on, come on. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, accelerate. I'll check back in a minute or something, but maybe forgot to tag me. Did you ever see anyone use Horseman Wolverine in War? I took him into 5 fights today. Damn, dude, nice. No, can't say that I have. Someone might have done it in my alliance, and I just wasn't paying attention. But I feel like someone would have brought that up in the alliance chat if it happened. So I don't think so. ABG picked up the new 6-star Scarlet Witch today. Your thoughts on her? Uncle K, tell me your thoughts on her, man. I don't have her. I'm not gonna have her for a very long time, so I don't have any thoughts. I have heard some alliance mates say that she's pretty strong, but that's it. Oh, here we go. Looks like it was a video. Oh, dude. Here we go. Here's my thoughts on Scarlet Witch right now. Picked up the new Sigil Witch today and took her straight to rank 3. Still learning her playstyle. P.S. There's no game sound, just the way you like it. Thanks, man. Hard to tell exactly what I'm looking at here, but I like that animation, man. It's pretty sweet. Seems like she's pretty strong. I don't know what her awaken ability is or how important it is, but this is unawakened 6-star rank 3 Scarlet Witch. Not exactly speeding through this fight super fast because we're already, you know, like 60 hits in here and Scarlet Witch is still alive. But that's not necessarily an indication of her power and other things besides a Winter Soldier style fight. But cool, man. Congrats on the new rank 3. I would probably do something similar. I would probably at least get her up to rank 2. If I could get her. Hashtag unofficial Joel Patrol. Well, what's up, unofficial Joel Patrollers? Wait, is he still streaming? Or was he still streaming? Hold on a second. Old Hobbit here. Did I just realize something too? Did I start my stream early today? Without even realizing it? I think I did. Holy crap, man. I was just kind of getting everything set up, and I didn't even look at the time. I just assumed I was late, like always. I think I was 2 minutes early today. That's crazy, man. All right, there we go. Just wanted to get a damn parry off. Okay, stopped 3 minutes ago. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Got mine today too, and used her for 1 arena fight. I probably also would have done that. Oh, man. Her Awaken ability applies different debuffs depending on the class of champion she's fighting, if I recall correctly. Champion 4-star, okay. Got it. Let's start running some maxed out champions here. Enough of the weak ones. She can push the 6.2 champion from his first phase to his last in 1 special 3. Oh. Well, damn. So she's pretty strong then, huh? Okay. Such a witch made an opponent unblockable in arena and got slapped into the void. Still love her though? Damn. Rip. GG, can you recommend a path for 5.2.6? The one where you gotta fight through Venom in like the top right spiral. And that's the one I'd recommend. I recommend start out going through Kang. And then teleport to the top right inner spiral. That will take you... Well, no, like after Kang, you have to teleport to like the top. And then there's like 2 fights. And then from that teleporter, you go to a top right spiral. And then you wrap that thing around. God, it's reversed on camera. So you wrap it around. And then you fight the champion. Or, Collector. GG, have you seen Summon Symbiote in the Unknown Champion section? I haven't. Are we able to look at him in game already? I'll take a little look-see after this first fight here. Can you explain the numbers at the bottom left, please? Yes. The numbers at the bottom left, those are the estimated cutoffs. It's purely a guessing game because it's all dependent on, you know, what scores players are putting up. But the numbers on the left are for the 6-star versions of the champion, and the number on the right are for the 5-star. You only have access to the arenas that contain those champions if you're uncollected or higher. So depending on where you're at, you may not be there just yet. But those are the estimated cutoffs. If you're ever using those numbers as like, oh, I'll just grind to this number and stop. Don't. You're using the numbers wrong. It's just an approximation of the lowest score possible. But whenever you're going for a champion in the arena, I recommend playing like you actually want the champion and not like you're just there to put in the minimum effort. Even though we all just want to put in the minimum effort, you know? Brian, you were looking mighty handsome tonight. 1198 Ghost Rider. Well, thank you. Sorry about the Comcast lag, guys. Brand, you want to... Oh, damn it. I said I was going to look at that symbiote. All right, well, after this round, I'll go look at the symbiote. Dude, this Angela. Give me the business, man. Get out of my face. Angie, don't be like that. Go for that belt, man. Brain, do you want to play a guessing game? Guess what I'm going to do in just under 12 hours. If you guessed pop 7 6-star feature crystals for Hercules, give yourself a prize. I didn't even stop to guess. I should have. I maybe could have figured that out. But now I just disqualified myself for the prize. Was it a good prize? And I still have it? Damn it, dude. Alright, let me see. The symbiote. I mean, how can we even... Is he still a universal class? Is he a 1-star? Okay, here we go. Yeah, he is a universal class still. Wow. Okay. Dude, this makes me wonder. This makes me wonder if we're actually going to get universal class types as playable characters. Would Kabam ever introduce like the collector as a playable character? Or just someone else? I still feel like they're not going to, but I don't know, man. Alright, Stealth Ghost. Send over bucks. And you're excited to keep the symbiote this time. Yeah, dude, I think it's pretty sweet that you get to keep the guy this time around. Does he look different than last time, too? Or did he always have, like, the outlines around his body parts? I don't remember that from last time. But it's been a while. Look at his spine. Tell you what, man, this guy does not have scoliosis. His spine is looking straight. He starts out pretty strong looking. 1-star champion, already equivalent to a 560. Oh no, this is just okay. Well, this is saying rank 5. Rank 5, level 1. Okay. Okay. I get it now. It's like a 565. Spiral on the head is different. That's it. I was going to guess the spiral on the head too, but I wasn't sure. Okay. Interesting. I think a classless character would be cool. Oh, man. You know, I never thought about that. Because there's like 7 classes in game right now, right? There's the 6 that we can collect. Then the universal or superior class type. I think that's what it's called, right? And then, yeah, there could be an 8th where it's just nothing. There's no class. That would be a little bit interesting, where there's just no class advantage or disadvantage. It would kind of be like the universal class, except just without the perks of it. No drawbacks of having like the other class types, but it could be kind of interesting, maybe. Xavier sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying I want them to introduce the normal champs, like Doom, as universal class instead of their normal class. Like re-releasing them, or just or not? I mean, not re-releasing them, but like just updating them to have the universal. I don't know if it's good for the game. Is the only thing. I don't know if it'd be bad for the game either. It might not be. I think if they did introduce the universal class as a playable list of champions, it would have to be a small group, and also like they would have to be balanced around it. So like if for example, if they changed Doom to be the universal class type instead of Mystic, I think they would have to rebalance Doom, which, I mean, people are not gonna like that. Like, I think it's too late. I think part of the balance of Doom is that he is a Mystic champ. As in, you could pull the champ as both a universal class or the normal class. Oh, interesting. Almost like a shiny type of Pokemon in a way. Where, dude, holy crap. Can you imagine? All right, I'm going to keep this quiet so that Kabam does not introduce this. Because can you imagine, like you know how people spend a buttload of cash opening up, cav crystals and stuff like that? Can you imagine if there was so there's like a 0.3% chance to get Nimrod, right? Can you imagine if it was like 0.01% chance to get a 6-star universal class type Nimrod? It's just a shiny version of the Pokemon. They've got a universal class type. Everything else is the same, but of course universal class type will be a lot better because then you always have class advantage. But then you got to fight that in Alliance War too. And there'd be people, oh my god, dude, people would drop an obscene amount of money trying to get a shiny Hercules or shiny Doom or whatever. So essentially a gold pool's chance. Yeah, except gold pool crystals, don't they only cost like 20 units or whatever it was? Compared to like 300? So, oh man. That'd be crazy, man. That'd be nuts. I'd quit. Fair. Oh man. I don't think it would be good. I mean, at least not in that way. I don't think it'd be good for the game. Could it potentially be good for the game if there was playable universal class types of champs? Maybe. I think it would. I think you'd have to implement it super carefully to not mess things up. You'd have to be really careful how you implemented that, but it could be cool, maybe. Eugene, when was the last time you spent units on a hero crystal? I don't think that long ago. Maybe a few months ago. Sometimes at night, I say if I get, 225 units out of a crystal, I'll, pick up a, what's it called? I'll pick up a, Cav crystal, but it's pretty rare that happens. Man, sorry, I was totally just sidetracking myself while answering that question, because I'm thinking more about that plat pool offer. And I kind of want to pick it up, man. I was like thinking about units and how many I have and how many I need and what I've spent my units on. I gotta be honest, guys. I do want to pick up that plat pool offer. I'm happy that we have more than just a day to decide on it, because I might scoop that sucker up. I really might. Don't be too surprised if you see me with 5,000 fewer units in the next couple days here. I don't be too surprised if I don't pick it up either, but I'm thinking about it pretty hard. I think it'd be fine if they're just a crappy trophy champ like Thanos. He's so bad, but having class advantage against everything is something. Yeah, maybe. That's the thing, though, is like, I think if they were going to introduce a universal class type, a playable universal class type, I would want them to be relevant. I wouldn't want them just to be a trophy champ. It'd be something to spice the game up. It's just, you have to be extremely careful to do that. Because there's interactions that they only work when you have class advantage or when you don't have class disadvantage, like slow effects and stuff. And like, I don't know, think about Black Widow. I think she was one of the first to have an ability like this, where if you're up against a science champion, her ability is stronger, and a bunch of champs have things like that. So how does that play into it all? How would defensive tactics play into it? Because maybe at some point the tactics are like, hey, if you have class advantage, you override this defensive tactic or whatever. Or if they add new masteries, I still think they should do something with class advantage and disadvantage in the proficiency tree of the masteries. It would affect a lot. So they would have to carve out their plans for like more than what they're telling us in the roadmaps before they can go ahead and implement something like that, in my opinion. Anyway, Roger 705. What up, Roger? Saying, BG, since we're talking about new classes, I have an idea on Twitter. Okay, let's see. Let me find your tweet. What we got? What is this here? BG, since we're talking about universal classes and it being Doom, it'd be perfect to introduce God Emperor Doom. Oh, that's right, dude. I forgot we looked at this guy before. Because there's a few different variations for Doom, right? But I remember we looked at this guy before. Maybe. How do you top the Doom that's already in game? And like, if you want to add another Doom, universal class type, that'd be a way to do it. Empowered by the enslaved molecule man, Doom became God Emperor Doom, ruler of Battleworld. For the next 8 years, Doom twisted the memories of Battleworld's residents until they could no longer remember life before Battleworld. Dr. Doom might be the Marvel Universe's ultimate villain. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe. Xavier's over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying I would rather the universal thing than 7 stars. Well, but implemented how, though, is the thing. Because maybe I would agree, but if it was implemented... Because here's my thing about 6 stars. I think 6 stars were implemented pretty poorly. I don't know if they can really correct things for 7 stars. At this point, I feel like that door is not open. There was kind of no going back with how they rolled out 6 stars, probably. So yeah, maybe I would agree, but you could also implement this type of system poorly too, and then either way, it's just a way to gain power. It has to be a fun way to gain power and not a crappy one. So, Whalverines, yeah, number 3, saying I think it'd be cool if Max Sig champs had like a flaming aura or something around them. Just something to make it visible. I spent beans on my ghost. I want to flex it. Also, yeah, seems I lied. I don't have a booty. Didn't know that's a thing. What? Also, yeah, it seems I lied. I don't have a booty. I don't have a... What? I don't have a booty. How do you poop? Whalverine, thank you, dude. So... Ah, man. Flaming Aura might be a bit much. I feel like that's just going to suck your battery life. If this wasn't a mobile game, maybe. But the more graphics you're throwing out there, man, I mean, that's just... You know, think about how many bugs and slowdowns and all that stuff. And yeah, it could get just like too busy in the fights sometimes. You know what I mean? Too much going on. But what I've always wanted to see... You know, like the maxed out symbol that we have in our rosters? I think there should be a symbol when you max out a champion Sig level too. Maybe not when fighting an aura, but maybe when you're just previewing a character in that screen. Maybe there could be something visual there as well. Could be cool. Maybe something that you can toggle on or off or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there should be a little symbol that, like this symbol I'm talking about, by the way. Can't even see it on 6 stars yet, but the 5-star green star with white circle symbol. Like, it should just be changed. It should be like a red star or something like that, or whatever. Doesn't have to be anything too fancy. Samuel sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying. PG, who would you use in war against Red Mags on Path 9? Stunning Reflection, one-eyed open. Just died to him because of the new tactic. He hit my block a few times and did a lot of damage. I would use Torch, probably. What does the tactic even do for Mags? I didn't think it did anything. But I think I would use Torch. I made a video where you can if you're up against the wall, up against the left wall, and you bait out a heavy attack, you can swipe and then hit a light attack and then just block instantly. And because of like the delay in Magneto's animations, you're able to remove his unstoppable that way and not get hit. And then you just bait out another heavy attack, and then you could just fight him as normal. I don't know if there's an interaction with... I didn't think there was an interaction with the tactic and Torch. And Mags. But maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe you're talking about slow, because I think, yeah, there's probably one with slow, I think, right? Maybe that's what you're talking about. But that's what I would do. Someone else is saying Cap IW is an option for that Red Mags. Okay. Eric Nelson with the 8 months. Thank you, dude. Saying last. Sure. ABG, so yesterday I got called in to work early. So I worked from 11:20 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. Today I opened at 11 a.m. and had to stay till 10:45 p.m. And tomorrow start at 11 a.m. and close tomorrow. Some long days, dude. Some very long days. Whew. Hope you ain't getting too burned out, man. Because, yeah, those are some long days. Good luck getting through it, man. At least by the sounds of it, you only have one more long day ahead. Thank you for the 8 months, dude. Holy Plunger with the 2 saying, just joined to hear, how do you poop? What? I was saying, if you don't have a butt. Speaking of, Wolverine just sent over another 3. Let's see what this message is. You and your shiny dome shenanigans. I mean the Platpool 6-star booty. Oh. I didn't realize you need one more piece. Okay, okay. I forgot, dude, I totally forgot about that, man. I really thought you were talking about your own butt. Not even kidding. I was like, what were we talking about that this is coming up, man? Alright, make it savory. Hit that new member button. Make it savory. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Oh, all these custom kick-ass emojis, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate that support. And Dog Pound Fava sending over 5, saying make God Emperor Doom the next boss like the Collector for the next Abyss level content. Yeah, maybe. You know what else? Raid bosses. They're gonna be a thing as far as we know, right? Kabam, I mean, they said it's gonna be a thing. We just don't know when we're gonna get it. But yeah, maybe that would be a raid boss. I don't know. I still think Galactus, he's got to be the first raid boss, right? Feels like it just makes sense. But after that, yeah, I mean, maybe some super powerful guys like God Emperor Doom. I'm out all night, everyone. All right, casual catch you later, dude. But yeah, I mean, there's got to be a follow-up to the Abyss too, right? Let's think. When did the first Abyss come out? Or the first Abyss. When did the Abyss first come out? That's kind of what I meant to say, at least. It's been out for. It was in 2019 as well, right? Can I just type into Google MCOC Abyss release date? Let's see. Abyss of Legends, Wednesday, January 15th? The question mark? Click on this post. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's a post from Seaton. Abyss has been confirmed for January in these release notes, I guess. So I guess it was January 2020. Wednesday, January 15th. Okay. So yeah, it must have been January 2020. Which means we're coming up on 2 years in this, like, in January. Which means Kabam probably should be working on the next Abyss, or if they haven't started working on it yet, they probably have some kind of estimated plan for releasing, like for making and releasing the follow-up to the Abyss. There's gotta be here's what I'm thinking. They probably would, like, they would probably want the rank 4 materials for the, like, here's what I would do. I think, like, if I had control over it all, I would probably want one Everett style piece of content for, like, each major rank up. So, you know, we had, like, the Abyss was for rank 3s, so we should have one for rank 4s. But I don't know if that's gonna be the case or not. I mean, if it's not, then we're gonna be like 2 years out before we get the next Abyss, like minimum, if it'd be for rank 5s. This feels like such a long time. Follow up to Abyss, you mean Labyrinth with 4-star Star-Lord? Yeah. Labyrinth with 4-star Star-Lord, that's it right there, man. The prequel and the sequel at the same time to the Abyss. Who's better, 4-star Thing or 4-star Sentry? 4-star Thing. Do you think they'll take back Guillotine for another buff since this one's kind of terrible? I could. Possibly. Don't know. Red Mag's benefits from the high ground tactic. Deals 1k damage for every hit on your block. Oh, really? Damn. Use Claire's special 2, Blood Curse. And it worked, but then he hit my block a few times and I was dead. Okay. I haven't fought Magneto. We used the torch against Magneto this war. I'm pretty sure. It's a lot of damage though. 1k every block. EG, do you drink soda? What's up, Haley? Not really. I love soda, but I know it's not good, so I don't really drink it. Also, because of how cheap I am, every time I drink soda, I'm like, I'm just drinking dollar bills right now. So I'm like, nah, I'm good with water. But I love soda. If soda wasn't actually bad for you or whatever, I would love to just be chugging bottles of soda every single day. I don't really drink soda, but I've been on a sugar craze lately, and all I want is Dr. Pepper. I was never too big on Dr. Pepper. My favorites were grape, orange. I mean, just any kind of like Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, you know, 7, all the standard ones. I liked vanilla Coke. And this was kind of like towards the end of my soda drinking days, but there's a strawberry soda that's actually really good. Surprisingly good. I only saw it at like this pizza place I used to go to. I never bought it in like a grocery store. I'm sure they have it too, but that was my first time getting it, was like at a pizza place. And oh man, it's actually so good. Dr. Pepper is a standard soda. I mean, it is a standard soda. I guess all right. When I think of like these standard soda is cola, whether it's Coke or Pepsi or store brand or whatever else, that for me, that's the like soda, right? If you don't clarify a flavor, that's what I think of is cola. But yeah, Dr. Pepper, of course, super common. I mean, anything that could be found in like the like the fountains, right? When you go to like a fast food place, there's Dr. Pepper in there. There's Dr. Pepper in every single store. But I was never into it. That goes for Dr. Thunder or any other names as well. All right, Samuel, wait. You sent over another buck, but you retracted the message. And the previous one I already read. So I don't know what that message said. Xavier sending over another buck as well, saying, speaking of Abyss, do you think that the next Ever's content would work without a hit/damage cap? I feel champs like Mags or CGR might be too OP for it without a cap. They gotta do something. There's probably gonna be a damage cap, yeah. Because any content where there's health that's just in the millions like that, if there is no damage cap, then those types of champions that can hit ridiculously hard, they kind of trivialize it to some extent, or they could theoretically. I don't know if they would or not, but it is meant to be a challenge, so I don't think there's anything wrong with having a damage cap. They would probably have to add some kind of hit count like thing too, like they did with the Abyss. Maybe something else, because the Abyss and Labyrinth, they were different in some ways. They both had like the evade and stuff like that too, but it's kind of annoying because like nobody wants to deal with those nodes. Nobody wants to deal with an entire path of opponents that can just randomly evade. But at the same time, like, okay, if you don't do that, what do you do? How do you make it hard? It's weird. I like the idea of you know, Labyrinth and Abyss being these like massive pieces of content. But like the nodes themselves, I'm really not too big a fan of. I do like some of the fights in the Abyss for sure, but the nodes, oh my god, Comcast. Sorry guys, but the nodes themselves in the Abyss, they're not particularly fun. It's more just fun because it is this ridiculously large piece of content that you have to figure out a way to overcome. The best is Jamaica, not the country, but the juice from hibiscus leaves. Can't say I ever had that. BG, you stinking winkus. Love you. What the hell? Oh, what the heck? Damage caps ruin the fun? Yeah, they do sometimes. Roger sent over another 2 saying, BG, tweet another idea for max sig / level. Okay. Let's take a look. Hang on one sec. Let me... Freaking MODOK, dude. You actually have to pay attention fighting this guy. Okay. Thank you, MODOK, for blasting me with that L1. Go away. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, Samuel, I wanted to see... Did you ever have another message? No, I still don't see another message. Maybe that was supposed to just be a read last? Either way, thank you, dude. Alright, Roger. Let's see. What is this? ABG, here's another idea. If we have champs max level and sig, we should turn the stars into a rainbow color, kind of like this DBZ mobile game I play. Okay, I see what you mean. Maybe. I feel like this fits the DBC style of graphics a little bit more, maybe. I don't know how the rainbow look. I mean, it might work. It might fit in MCOC too. But just because, like, you know, look at this guy's background. Just the background alone, you've got all types of, you know, fireworks going off or whatever. You've got things shooting out over here. In MCOC, it's just like a, you know, more relaxing kind of look. So I don't know if the if you'd want something intense like that, but yeah, maybe. Potatoes here over Buck saying, I'd like chat's feedback. Do I get 5-star Sigil Witch, use a gem and Sig 200 her, or get the 6-star and have her at rank 2 unawakened? If it were me, Potato, I would probably just get the 6-star and, I mean, assuming you're keeping the Sigil, I would probably just start saving up for the dupe. Like, you know, I mean, if you can't get the 6-star right now, fine, but like, I would probably just start, like, that would be my goal personally, is go for the 6-star and dupe. Don't worry about anything else until then. But yeah, if anyone else has opinions in the chat, toss it out there. 5-star Sigil Witch. It could be really cool to have her. Take her up to, you know, 565, Sig 200. I wouldn't be mad if the next Everest content was a mix between Summer of Pain and the Grandmaster. Yeah, I guess me neither. Should that just be a separate thing, though? Like, you could do both, right? I mean, like, I would love a piece of content like that. I would love a piece of content that mixes, you know, some of, like, the objectives from Summer of Pain, but, you know, more than just one fight, and have them be difficult fights like the Grandmaster's Gauntlet. I would love it, dude. I'd absolutely love it. But is there room for that along with just a marathon piece of content, or are we kind of over the marathon pieces of content at this point? I don't even know how to, like, I'd probably want to think about this a little bit more. Like, if I were in charge of content, this is like the third time I've said this, started with this today. I was I mean, like the feedback for a Summer of Pain is so much better than was for the Abyss, probably, right? I think people thought the Abyss was fine, but it wasn't like a standing ovation, this kicks ass type of thing. It was just like, yeah, this is the follow-up to Labyrinth. We get it. It's cool. Is it time to put that style of content out to pasture and just have the Abyss be the end of it? Or if not the end, then maybe do give more time in between. And maybe instead of releasing it every, you know, like 3 years on average or something, maybe it would be every 5 or 6 years or something. And then in between have these kind of Summer of Pain Grandmaster Gauntlet type setups. First rank 3, Thor Rag or Nick Fury, both unawakened. Wow. Some people are saying Thor Rag. I would probably go Fury myself. But Thor Rag just got updated. I only fought with him a couple of times. I mean, I understand the champ because I fought with him originally. But still maybe don't have enough time to tell you exactly. But I would still lean towards Fury myself. Steve Alexson or another buck saying, I think Summer of Pain had a higher adoption rate than Abyss did. Oh, without a doubt. Like, I know I did all of Summer of Pain. I've only done one path of Abyss. And only plan on doing one path for now. Yeah. I think there's a lot of people like that too. A lot of people either don't care to do the Abyss at all until maybe there's a time where you're running around with, like, you know, rank 5, 6-star champs or something like that. The same way that people waited until they had, you know, 565 Aegons for Labyrinth. Or just one path is good enough. Mike saying, Fury trash, Ragna God heart. Oh, man. I wouldn't be too psyched to oh, man. Now I see they were spamming, though. Alright, immediately gonna just time you out and stop talking about those two. Come on, man. Don't need the spam in here. Mateo sent over to saying, have you seen the new practice feature? Yeah, I used it. Talked about it a little bit earlier. It's a cool feature. There's a couple little quirks that I think could use improving. The big thing really was just that the filtering. After you do a practice fight, the filtering doesn't stay. So I had to, you know, refilter to do the fight over again a few times. It's slightly annoying. Minor gripe, really. Overall, I like the feature. It's helpful. Samuels. Over a buck. So I never thought of rapid firing through all the chat questions to be able to answer more questions that way. You probably get less super chats though. It's impossible, dude. I mean, I've done it before just as like a joke to like see what would happen, right? But I wouldn't be able to answer the questions, period. You know, I would just be reading them out and that's it. Like, all right, let's do it. Ready? I'm gonna scroll up a little bit here, just slightly. ABG, do you like Void or Warlock more? I both need to dank. I want to make a joke about the dank, and I can't even do that if I was actually doing this, right? I would just have to say Void or Warlock with no other info. So, all right, you know what? Let's start this over again. ABG, do you like Void or Warlock more? I both need to dank Warlock. I don't get why people like Void so much. He good. I'd like chat's feedback. Do I get 5-star Sigil Witch, use gem on 6200 or get the 6-star and have it rank 2 on Awaken? 6-star. Would it be you know what I mean? Like there's no there's no room for context. There's no room for discussion. It's just, and even then, I don't think I would be able to keep up. Some nights maybe, but like, nah, man. I talk about what I could talk about, you know, as quickly as I can, but I like having the conversation at the end of the day. If it wasn't for the conversation, then I wouldn't even care to answer the questions at all, to be honest. Outside of like the super simple ones that don't really require anything else, right? But anyway. What rank 4 do you think is the most helpful for Abyss? Gotta be Aegon. If we're talking strictly Abyss, I would say it's gotta be Aegon. One of the few things that holds Aegon back is just the total hit count. Like there's other champions that can solo fights that he cannot because he doesn't have the additional hits. So his damage output would be higher, his per hit damage would be higher, and then just getting additional, is it 20 combo hits? Is it 10 per enrage for like the soft enrage and then the actual enrage per challenger rating increase? I think we get 20 extra hits. I think it would have to be Aegon. There might be another champ out there that I'm just not thinking of off the top of my head, but thinking about all the other good champs for Abyss, like Strife or Professor X or whoever. Gotta be, I would think. Ethan sent 05 saying, hey BG, thoughts on Null? I want him. I don't even know about his abilities, but I think he's one of the coolest. I think he's one of the coolest looking champs in the entire game. Like he might be the coolest in the entire game right now. Maybe it's just that new car smell that I'm into, which makes no sense because I don't like the new car smell. But you know what I mean. Maybe it's just because he's new. He's the newest, shiniest creature in the contest. But I think he looks super cool, man. It's the sword too, man. I'm telling you guys. If it wasn't for the sword. But he's got it. So cool. And what do you think players should make their first Labyrinth and Abyss paths? I've been playing since the beginning and I don't know. So Labyrinth, I don't recommend until you're Thronebreaker. And then you do the Canadian Karina's Challenge for your first run through Labyrinth. That's what I recommend. Which might be scary because without any experience in Labyrinth, you'd think, oh, I don't want to go in and do it on a challenge mode. I want to go in with my strongest. But really, Labyrinth, all the fights are standard pretty much, except they have a butt ton of health. You can get a little bit of practice in against the first fight, and you'll know exactly what the rest of the place is like, pretty much. At least on the, you know, the easy path, and for the most part, the short path too. But Abyss is a bit different. Abyss is... You might want to approach it earlier on to try to get Thronebreaker faster. Or you could save it until you have, you know, all the champions that you need at an appropriate level. 565 being like the minimum. But you could also wait until you have a good set of champs has 6 stars at rank 3 before walking in there too. You know, that one it's not quite as easy to say. Either way, I'd recommend doing like all of the variants first, making a push through story content like Act 6 and Act 7 first. And at this point, you may already be able to get Thronebreaker without even doing Abyss. With like, you know, by the time you get through all that stuff, because more and more story and more variants are coming out all the time, right? So as more of them come out, it'll be easier to get Thronebreaker before stepping into the Abyss. So not super clear when the best time to go in there is, but I'd say anytime between, you know, like after you do some of the variants and some Act 6 and 7 pushing. All right, it is starting to get a little bit on the late side here, though, guys. So I think it's time to pop open a couple crystals. Gotta head out. Have a lovely rest of the stream. Cheers, mods. All right, Ms. Jane. Reading that message a little bit late. You might already be gone. Okay, if I can get 225 units in this crystal, I will pop open one, count it, one null Cav crystal. Someone will have to remind me, because he ain't available yet. But I will pop open one null crystal. BG, how do you play with one hand? I made a video. You could search my channel if you want to see. Null doesn't even have the symbiote synergy, which is so dank. The fact that he disliked them in the comics could even get him a villain kind of synergy, but it is what it is. Well, there technically is a synergy with the symbiotes. It's not like APOC levels, but gold, dude. All right, seriously, I'm gonna stop saying it because I've been saying it for a while. I just can't seem to get 225 units. Oh, I almost did it. You almost got me. Speed up, D. So close. So close. Sending over a bug. Send of you. Speed up, D. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Almost got me to do it on the big head mode. Caught me with my guard down thinking about null. Alright, anyway, Roger, sending over another tent. Roger, thank you, dude. Saying, BG, you'll get a 6-star null. Pop those crystals. If it was a guarantee, how would it be a guarantee? I'm just thinking, like there is none. That's the whole thing, right? But if there was some magical way, Roger, that you could be like, dude, that crystal, that one crystal, you get that crystal, you're getting yourself a null. Dude, I'd pop open a dozen just in celebration. But I can't do it, man. The units, they just go too fast. They take too long to get, and they're gone so fast. And I'm seriously considering spending 5K, dropping 5K units on that body part for plat. Cool. Oh man, excuse me. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but that along with Cyber Weekend, those are all my units completely gone. Then we also have like the gifting event. The end of the year. I'm gonna have to show up a little bit for that too. Get lags drunk in here. Oh yeah. BG, you're such a weenie. Do speed up D on big head. No. Alright, anyway. On that note, I think it is about time to call it a night here though, guys. It is starting to get pretty late, so I'll wrap things up for tonight. But before I go, shout out to Roger for being tonight's biggest D. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Spent over $500 on kitty crystals and didn't even get a 5-star kitty. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Oof. That is pain right there, man. Brutal. Alright, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, normal time, hopefully with some content. I may also have to... Dude, it's... Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna make some kind of video. But I also have to go pick Laura up at the airport. Last time I did that, it took me like 3 hours. There's part of my day right there, man. But I'm gonna make some kind of video. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you to everyone else for tuning in and the support and all that. Night, everybody.